Ladies and gentlemen, please look at your screens and try to keep your excitement bottled in if you can. But if not, scream to the fucking heavens. Look at this goddamn suit, ladies and gentlemen. This is the official poster release for Wonder Woman 84. Now, as you can see, it also has the theater release date, which is June 5th, 2020. This is exactly a year from now during the making of this video. Now, this was released by Patty Jenkins on Twitter and also by Gal Gadot on her social media platforms. So I super lost my shit when I seen this yesterday. Now, just as a comic book fan, and a Wonder Woman fan, you guys know what this armor plated suit is. So, for those of you that actually don't know, I'm going to basically tell you. And this is the Golden Eagle armor. Now, it kind of resembles its comic book counterpart, you know what I'm saying, as far as the color goes. The only things that is missing would be the wings. Now, I would say that I don't think they're going to add the wings onto this armor plated suit because it might actually be too heavy for Gal Gadot to actually wear. Now, they might actually substitute it with a cape. And if they actually do that, you know what I'm saying? I won't be too mad at that idea because we did see a couple of times that, in animation and in comics that Wonder Woman has indeed worn a cape. So if they decide to do that idea, substitute the wings and give her some sort of like golden cape or something like that, I will love it. And I already love the look the way it is, just right like this in this poster. Now, also in the background, you have like several brush strokes of different colors. This is just to let you guys know that this is the 80s, and basically in the 80s, color was a huge thing. People wore dozens of different shades of colors, you know what I mean? Like just to be visibly known on the streets. People spotted you out by what colors you were wearing, this, that, and the third. Then came the 90s, in which like hip hop music and dance was introduced and stuff like that. So combine the 80s with the 90s, and you have basically 2 years, worth of color and dance music and, you know what I'm saying, hip hop and stuff like that. So, what we can expect in this film is definitely a lot of colors, you know what I'm saying, a retros kind of 80s vibe in the film. Obviously, you will probably have some, major hit singles from the 80s, as far as like soundtracks and stuff goes. I don't think there will be anything current because of the fact that the film is based off of 1984. So, kind of like what they done with the Guardians of the Galaxy, how Star Lord, he has all these soundtracks from the 80s, obviously the time where he grew up and stuff like that, and where music was really good. So, yeah, you can definitely expect to see, a montage of music being played throughout it, such as what they done in Guardians of the Galaxy. So, yeah, I'm super excited for this. I can't wait. I love the look of this suit. I just love Gal Gadot. She is perfect in this role, and I cannot envision anybody else with this suit on. I'm sorry. Now, I do know that there is a lot of other capable women out there in the world, but Gal Gadot, she just really fits the Wonder Woman role perfectly, and I just love her hair. I just love how it just flows down to the side of the suit and alongside her backside. Obviously, she has more hair dripping down back there. And Wonder Woman, she has had beautiful length of hair in the comics and both animation as well. So I'm glad that she didn't, chop her naturally beautiful flowing hair. Um, Now, if she actually would have done so, I don't think would have been mad about it. It's just, as a comic book fan, I would have just, I might have would have lost it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because when you think about it, what they did with Carol Danvers in Avengers Endgame, how they had her in the beginning of the film with her hair nicely straightened, and it just looked perfect to me. You know what I'm saying? And then towards the middle and end of the film is like where she decided, she chopped her hair and went in a different direction. And I'm just like, I wasn't feeling the short hair look. I kind of like the long straightened hair look in the beginning, but it is what it is. Like I said, I'm glad that Gal Gadot didn't chop her naturally beautiful hair. Um, I do want to say that the reason for this suit could obviously be because of Cheetah going up against Cheetah. She realizes that, maybe she endures a lot of damage from Cheetah. Now, if you know, Cheetah has these like really sharp claws, and just looking at her old suits and everything like that, a lot of skin was being shown. So basically, that leaves her vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? Like where her skin out and everything like that. It's not like she's, her skin is made out of steel or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So she can endure some pain, and in certain spots, it could be inflicted. But now that you see this suit, you can see obviously there's a full arm sleeve here, full arm sleeve there. You have some plated thigh areas around here. You still have this up here, which is, her boots and like these shingles around the calves. A lot of plated, you know, um, armor, just because of the fact, like I said, this could be possibly because she's going up against Cheetah, or, just like armed forces have gotten, stronger weapons, and maybe she's starting to take damage from this stuff. I don't know what the situation is, but I dig it, you know what I'm saying? And we're possibly getting, Wonder Woman with like a pantsuit, in the near future. So this is definitely bringing us close by seeing this full body scaled suit where there is no skin being shown. So, maybe by time the next Wonder Woman film comes out, she'll be wearing pants. You know what I'm saying? Just to get comic book accurate and stuff like that. Now, I'm not super mad about this look. I'm super excited. I would love to see how it will actually look on screen. Now, most people may argue that with it being all gold plated and, like a saturated kind of orange look, it's going to be too bright in certain areas. But you guys got to understand that, you know what I'm saying? The initial suit from the comics and in the animation, this is how bright it was, It was a super all gold plated, like a suit, and not to mention that it was actually heavy. This looks like it's lightweight and it's very breathable, so that is good, you know, for her to be able to move around within the suit is the whole purpose. Hence the reason why, like Batman, when they did a intense behind the look scenes of his suit, you know what I'm saying? He had little muscle pads within the suit, but everything was still movable and breathable for him to actually do stunts and everything like that. So, that's cool. I love this look. I'm super excited for this film. And this year they will not be at San Diego Comic Con, so we have to wait until next year, sadly. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on this suit. Do you like this poster? And what do you think will go down in the Wonder Woman 1984 film? If you're new to this channel, be sure to subscribe, leave a like, and turn on your post notifications. I'll catch you guys in the next one. As always, peace.